For tonight's unbox, I have something that I can only describe as part of it's like Bakugan and Hot Wheels combined into some dumb thing, and I am like 90% certain this is from an anime, because like Bakugan has an anime, and then I'm getting like Beyblade vibes from this, and Beyblade has an anime, and then there's like a still on the back of the packaging that kind of gives it away too. But all the way from Five Below for the premium price of $5. This Five Below only sells things that are $5 or less. So this is like going into Five Below and saying, "I'll take the most expensive wine you have." This is something called Mecard. Mecard? Like mech card, because you can see over here there's some type of robot, and then it's like a transformer, but they fit the word card into the title because it's action battle game with cards, and it transforms with the card. And then we have generic anime protagonist down here. We have like a thing that we have like a I don't know, like a Corvette or a Mustang or whatever the hell, some fast looking car. There's gonna be people in the comments that are like, "Draco, that is clearly modeled after a Chevrolet Camaro 2004. Whatever. Maybe it's a Tesla model. Go fuck yourself. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know enough about cars to give a shit." So, and then on the back, what I love about this is it's Mecard. I'm gonna keep calling it Mecard just in case that's wrong, so it makes people angry. We got Venoma, Venom A. This is the level you go to on Star Fox 64 if you take the easy path, the blue route. You go to Bolts, and then you go to Venom A and you fight fake Andross. This is what this is, and then but as seen on Mecard, and then here's like a still from what I presume is an anime. Maybe this is on Crunchyroll. Maybe y'all can watch this. Tell me if it's any good. I don't know if it's any good. But the way it works is you drive your Hot Wheels car over the card. The card is magnetic. There's a metal piece in it, like a Bakugan thing. Because I know on Bakugan you roll the ball on top of the card and then it opens up. It's like those fucking candles you light of the flower that open up and play music. And then the thing opens up and turns into a mess, and you can battle with a friend who also had $5 and bought one of these, and this does not explain anything that is happening. But it does come... Oh, we can learn how to watch how to play at Mecard.com. Is that even still a website? Is that... Because this, I mean, if you're buying products from Five Below, it's not a good sign. Yeah, no, Mecard appears to be discontinued, and it just takes you to the generic Mattel shop, where you can buy Hot Wheels and Barbies and all that other crap. Fangemon has looked this up. It's not even real anime, it's Korean. Someone's gonna have to get back to me on that. I don't know if that's a sick burn or not, but I'm gonna interpret it as one. She goes on to paste the synopsis here. Jason, I'm thinking that's him, comes across a Mecardimal that can transform itself from a talking car into a giant warrior. Together they embark on a series of adventures as Jason tries to learn more about the mini-car. First episode date, February 3rd, 2015. Final episode... Oh, I thought that was the same year. Final episode date, February 5th, 2016. I was like, did this show last 2 fucking days? But no, it lasted 1 year. But this is already kind of open, because this was the only Venoma. It sounds like a disease, but this is the only one of these that they had, and the packaging had already kind of come apart. So y'all guys probably kind of saw how this was sliding around earlier. I was trying to hold it together. I didn't tape it or anything. Who cares? But yeah, we got this, and you can kind of see why I picked this one, because I believe the car is supposed to turn into a giant robot snake. So we got that. And this just slid off, like the glue just came undone and just slid off. And what is this? They mention nothing about this. Oh, this is just how this particular vehicle works. Well, please keep these instructions for future reference as they contain important information. This is a toy meant for kids ages 6 and up, so I could probably figure it out. You know, I'm about coming up on 6 times that age, so... Well, at 5, but whatever. Alright, here, look at this. Mecard. Mecard, not you-card. Battle them all. I guess I guess Pokemon really kind of put the flag on the moon first when it comes to doing something with all of whatever it is in the thing. Can't say catch them all, tame them all. I mean, some of these don't look that bad. What's on the... Oh. This tells you how to play. This looks like a mess. These look more like weird Power Rangers. Remember when we played Power Rangers Dino Thunder for PS2? And we were gonna riff on it and make fun of it, and it turned out to, like, not be that bad of a game? We were like, oh... Well, this is cool, I guess. These are what a lot of the vehicles remind me of. There's a turtle. You guys like turtles? We got one of those. A lot of them just seem to kind of... a lot of them, like, I've noticed, they just seem to kind of splay open, and that's really it. So it's really kind of the same thing as Bakugan, in a sense. So let's free this from its packaging. I feel like calling this vehicle a she, because it's Venoma, Venom A. You know, it's like she just feels like a she. Oh yeah, look at that. I always like it whenever we get one of the little logo things that falls out. I actually hang on to these. I don't particularly do anything with them. They just wind up inside the GatorUNbox used prop storage thing. Oh, is it? How does this... Okay. It's not rubber banded, but it kind... Fucking... Hang on, I got it. You know what, can I just break this rubber band? That's a lot easier. Okay, so we're left with... It's already unfolded, which has kind of spoiled the surprise, but let's just for a moment pretend like we didn't... This is gonna fucking suck. Let's just pretend for a moment we don't already know how the car looks unfold. Is it really? Okay. Yeah, see, look at that. That's a car. Can you set it off if you hit it hard enough? If it, like... Hang on. If it hits my cola, does it... Oh, it turns into a snake if it hits my cola. It also dents the can, so that's... Probably should have put a little bit more thought into that. The way this works is... We've got... These are like Mega Man Battle Network things. What the hell even are these? Are these enemies? Hang on. Why are they double-sided? We got, please, folk, please clap. We got Winged Hawk, which... This looks like a rejected Pokemon. We've got, Taro, which looks like something out of... He looks like a Mega Man Robot Maverick that just didn't quite make the cut. And then, we have, Kangxi, which is either a mimic or is the embodiment of the obligatory minecart stage in a video game. So the way this works is, do we? Oh Jesus fucking! It actually picks up the card too. No shit. That works surprisingly well. I was, yeah, it fucking grabbed the card. It's let go. You stupid snake. Now we just turned it into like a portable ramp, so that if you have another Mecard, check this out. If you have another Mecard, you lay it down right here, and then you just fucking take it off a sweet jump. And then you get an insane stunt bonus, like if this was Grand Theft Auto. So give me this. I think the way this is supposed to work is we're kind of doing this wrong. I think we're supposed to have these upside down, so like, if we shuffle them, right, and we're playing against our friends, and he's got the one that looks like the shark that fucked Bite Force, and we're like, alright, I'm cruising in, oh, this is the one I got, now, look, mine's a snake, what do you have? Oh, a turtle, okay, fine, looks like I've got wing talk. It does 20, 140, which I think those are its body measurements. So, you know, what is that? How do body measurements work again? I mean, I gotta be honest. I mean, that's. At first, I thought this was the little thing that clamped onto it, but so I wasn't expecting it to like flip open as violently as it did. Let me do that one more time because it actually does amuse me. What happens if we go from the side? Is it still? No, see, there's only metal where it has the little, can I hit it upside down? Yeah, and I guess the stats you get are whichever is facing that you can read. So I landed on 50, 50, 30, which maybe isn't good. I have no idea. I really picked this up so we could look at the car, because on the box, obviously, it's supposed to be some kind of, like, robot snake, and I'm kind of confused by it, because, so obviously, this is the tail, right? Snake tail. Don't step on snack. But then, like, am I supposed to pull this little piece off? Does that come off? It's got a tab on it. Oh. Oh! Oh! Yeah. Okay, so there's this little tiny sticker that my vacuum cleaner will address later. So underneath it, there's a little blue thing here. And that where's that stupid poster? God damn it. It was asking, like, what faction are you from? And I'm like, I don't know, Red Faction. And if you look on I'm just going to do this first guy as an example. If you look on the checklist, there's those same symbols. So not only are there, there's 5 rows of 6. There's 6 rows of 5 plus 2, so there's 32 in the set. So there's 32 times 3, so there's 96. There's basically 100 different stupid cars to collect. Yeah, that's what that is. So you peel off that little sticker inside the car, and it tells us that we have the blue version of this. And I assume that the silver and the red version look identical. So that's great, because they don't this is the only color differentiation on the toy. That's great. Also, WaveCube is informing me, so it is like Bakugan. So Bakugan does the same thing. They've got little dots that... I mean, everything is just a derivative of something else, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, no, getting back to the car, this is obviously the tail, you know, and it's spring-loaded, so it pops out. I don't understand why there's teeth in here. I don't get. That doesn't make any sense because the face, you know, the head is up here. So if there was more teeth, they should be here. And it would be cool if the snake had like a tongue. Even if it was just like a little painted on thing, because it's a snake. But given the fact, I mean, that this folds in, and the tail actually folds twice, so that it can fit right down in here. So you push the head down, you fold that in twice, and from the bottom, yeah, it really does just look like a normal toy. And then when you run over the card, you hit that thing, and that flips the little dilly-dally open. I guess all of them have to have the weird bumper for a head, because that's what holds those things, the Mecum car automobile auction thing that you used to bid with. I'm running out of references and jokes. I don't know if you guys can tell. For what it is, I mean, it's definitely not like... I don't know. This is a hard one. This is a hard one because usually whenever we do these dumb little toys, I always give it the Hot Wheels test. I'm like, is it cooler than, you know, so this is $5. Is this cooler than 5 Hot Wheels? And that's a hard question because basically this is a Hot Wheels car, except it transforms into a robotic snake. And I know if we were to buy 5 Hot Wheels, none of them would do this. So that's a difficult one to answer. I will say it's an interesting concept. It's clearly a Bakugan / chaotic / whatever ripoff. So it's just shit for parents to buy for kids to collect that clearly wasn't built to last. Fandramon said the show aired like 5 years ago. It lasted 1 season. So obviously this was basically like Transformers and Beyblade and stuff like that. They made an anime around a toy idea and had a show to sell you the toys, and neither one caught on, so it just died. And Mattel was like, yeah, we're just gonna give up on this, and if you try to go to the website, it's just gonna take you straight to where you can buy other cars that we make and manufacture. Except you can't buy Monster Jam cars from Mattel anymore because Hot Wheels lost that deal. That's Spin Master now, whom I think manufactures Bakugan, so the plot thickens. Obviously, this was at Five Below because this got clearanced out. And on clearance, it became $5. So I have no idea how much these things went for in stores. My intuition is telling me it was somewhere in the $8 to $10 range, and that is far too much money for some dumb bullshit collectible. But at least to its credit, to their credit, they're not blind bags. So it's not like those overpriced fucking, you know, Baldi's Basics things where you don't even know what character is in there. And it's like $6 and it's a waste of goddamn money. At least you can look at the car in the packaging and say, oh, I don't have the turtle one yet. I'm going to buy the turtle. Or I don't have the one that opens up and looks like a big squid. I want to get that one. So at least there's that angle. So if you wanted, theoretically, 5 years ago, if you gave enough of a shit and had the disposable income, you could, in theory, just collect the cars that you thought were cool, regardless of whatever little faction thing is on them, and you could have neat little transforming cars, whether or not you're interested in playing the credit card game with them. You know, that's cool. I will say, I think the little transforming snake car is cool, and the mechanism that it uses to pick up the cards works flawlessly. It's fine. It's a fun little toy for what it is. So, I mean, the show is dead and gone. The toys have been clearanced out. So, more than likely, if you're watching this and you think something like this is cool or something you want to check out and play with, since it's new old stock, you can probably find them on eBay for not a lot more than like what I paid for it. Maybe even cheaper, who knows, because the way these things tend to go is that even if Five Below can't move merchandise, then usually it just gets shipped out to like Dollar Tree and things like that. So basically people keep selling. It's like selling debt, in other words. They just keep cutting their losses until eventually, presumably, this just gets destroyed and reclaimed and winds up in a landfill. But that's Mecard. That's the Venoma, the Venom A Venoma by Mecard. I only recommend it if you're interested in Hot Wheels and Transformers. It's plastic, by the way. I guess I could have pointed that out. It's not really, it's not metal. There's no die cast on it anywhere. But if you're too rough with it, you'll probably break it. Hey, thanks for checking out GatorBox on YouTube. We really appreciate it. If you like what you saw and you want to kick around with us live, follow us on Twitch because we do this several times during the week. And if you want to support this channel, you can do so by subscribing right here on YouTube, following or subscribing over on Twitch, or even making a pledge on Patreon. Your support over the years has been tremendous. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video right here on GatorBox.